level M, list 12, and we're doing the day 1 page, and we're looking at words that end in LE. Now we know we use LE after a stop consonant, so these are stop consonants, T, D, G, and K. Z is a fricative, so is F, and they also are followed by an LE. So if you say Z or F, you'll feel friction when you say them. Your tongue will tingle, especially when you say puzzle, and so you can feel that friction, so that's what means that it's a fricative. It's said with friction. So in these words here, if we have a stop consonant, means they stop as soon as you say them, the ch, d, g, k, then we always put LE after a stop consonant. So if we have a look at these words, we can go through and colour in the LE at the end of all of these words, whether they're stop consonants or fricatives, before the LE. We will go back and colour those as well. So get a different colour for that letter before the LE. So we've got T, D, G, Z, G, K, D, T, T, and a T there too. Now we can go back and we can see that if we have a short vowel sound, so let's have a look at cattle. We have a short at sound, short vowel sound, so we double the T after that short vowel sound. Saddle, we've got a short at sound, so we double the D after a short vowel sound. Struggle, a short up sound, so we double the G after the short vowel sound. Puzzle, we've got a short up sound, so we double the Z after that short vowel sound. Single, we've got a short vowel sound, and we have 2 consonants after the short vowel sound. So we're going to split that, single, you can hear it, twinkle. So we're going to split that there, and we've got the NK after a short vowel sound. Now here we've got long vowel sounds, so we need a different colour. We've got a long vowel sound in needle, so we only have 1 consonant after it, and we'd split it there after the long vowel sound. We leave the syllable open. We've got 2 E's there making the long E sound, so it's a long vowel sound, so we leave the syllable open. We don't close it with a consonant. Any vowel with an R makes an R-controlled vowel, and they always make a long vowel sound, so you've got startle. So we leave that syllable open. We're not putting a consonant after the R. Title, that's a long vowel sound, so we split it after the long vowel, and we're leaving that syllable open. We're not closing it with a consonant. So these ones up here, we'd be splitting them between that double letter. So the thing is, the consonant LE at the end of all of these words is forming the syllable on the end of the word, and the only reason this E is here is because every syllable must have a vowel in it, so they've added the E onto the end. Now there's some other little things in this list too, so we know to use a C before an A, O, U, L or R, so that's why we're using the C there for the K sound, if we want the K sound. Don't think there's anything else that's tricky in these words. No, they all look fairly straightforward. Okay, let's look at what these words mean. We've got cattle means a group of cows. A saddle is something that you'd put on the back of a horse to make your ride more pleasant and safer, and it's usually made of leather, and it's strapped to the horse with a girth. Struggle means when you have to try hard to do something. It takes a lot of effort to do it. A puzzle might be you're doing a jigsaw puzzle, or you're confused about something and you have to puzzle it out, you have to work it out to get things right. Single means one. Twinkle means something sparkling or twinkling, glistening. Could be other words to describe twinkle. There's a nice nursery rhyme that you might remember, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Needle could be an implement that we use, and we put a thread through it or cotton through the eye of the needle to sew with it. If you had an injection into your arm or your leg, You might also call that a needle, that you had a needle or you had an injection. A beetle is a little insect. This one looks like it's got a nice hard back on it, 6 legs. Startle means to surprise someone, and a title is a name given to a book or a story. But it can also be, we can have titles too in our names as well. All right, let's go back and read the words, sound the words, spell the words, and write them. Now these words, because they're more than one syllable, you're best to sound them by breaking them into syllables. So we've already done that, so that should make this part a little bit easier for you. We've got cat, tul, cat, tul, cat, tul, C-A-T-T-L-E, C-A-T-T-L-E, C-A-T-T-L-E. Cover it, write it 3 times. And then go back and check it. Now it's very important that you sound the words and then you search for the letters that make the sounds in that word that you're trying to write. And that is when you get the definition that you're going to be using a C, not a K, because we've talked about that you're going to put 2 T's in because you've got a short vowel sound, and that you're using an E at the end of that word because otherwise that syllable wouldn't have a vowel in it. So all those rules, or the reason we have those letters in that word to write that word correctly is all important. That's why you must go through the read it, sound it, spell it, write it process. And don't forget to check at the end to make sure you've got them right. This is level M, list 12, and we're doing the day 2 page, and this is where we're using LE for the L sound at the end of a word after a stop consonant or a fricative. So a fricative is a letter that is said with friction. So if you say f or z, you'll feel the friction as you say them. The z is really easy to feel because it even makes your tongue tingle. So if we have stop consonants such as t, d, g, or k before an ul, we know to add le after them. And we'd use el only if we had a continuing consonant like etc. So this is really worthwhile knowing when to use L, double L, L-E, E-L, A-L-I-L, because it's 47,888 words that you won't have to learn. You'll just be able to apply this knowledge. Now let's have a look at what else is happening in these words. Let's go through. We've already highlighted the L-E after all these stop consonants and the fricatives. So the fricatives we've got puzzle there. And let's have a look at these ones. Stop consonant in cattle, the double T, the double D, in saddle, the double G, the G just there, and you've got the making that nosy sound, the k there, but you've got a K, a D, a T, a T, and a T. So change colours again, we'll go through and highlight some other things that we can see. So here we know to use a C for the k sound before an A because there's a C hidden inside, and A is your little trick. So we always use a C for the k sound before an A, O, U, L or R. Saddle's pretty easy. Struggle, nothing hidden in there. We've got the there, the there. We've got the double E making the long E sound in needle and beetle. And you've got AR making that R-controlled vowel sound R in startle. Now here we've only got one T in title because this I is making a long vowel sound. But what you've seen in all the other words is a short vowel sound. So at, we have 2 T's. At, we have 2 consonants after that short vowel. Short vowel, 2 consonants. Short vowel, 2 consonants. Short vowel, 2 consonants. They don't always have to be the same in a multisyllabic word. Short vowel, 2 consonants. Once again, they're different consonants, but they're still 2. Now here we go to a long vowel sound, so we only have 1 long vowel sound, 1 consonant, long vowel sound. Any R-controlled vowel makes a long vowel sound, so we've got 1 consonant there. and the one consonant here. So if we're breaking these words into syllables, we would break them between that double T, if you want to go through and mark that, the double D, the double G, the double Z, the NG, the NK, the after the long vowel sound there, after the long vowel sound, and after the long vowel sound there. So you're seeing on the end of all of these words you've got TLE, you've got the consonant with the LE, DLE, GLE, ZLE, GLE, KLE, DLE, TLE, TLE, TLE. So the consonant always sticks with the L before, if it's whatever the consonant is before the LE, always sticks in the same syllable as the LE. Now the only reason all of these words have an E at the end is because there is a rule which says every syllable must have a vowel. So that's why we're putting that E on the end, so that every syllable has a vowel. Now let's go back and look at what these words mean. Cattle is a group of cows. A saddle is something that you'll put on a horse so that it's a more comfortable ride, something for you to sit on. Struggle means something's hard to do. A puzzle might be something like a jigsaw puzzle that you have to think out, you have to puzzle it out, you've got to use your brain and think carefully. Single means one of something. Twinkle means something is glittering and catching our eye. A needle could be an injection that you get, or it could be a tool that we use when we're sewing by hand. So you have to thread cotton through the eye of the needle so that you can sew with it. A beetle is like a little insect that we see running around in our homes quite often, especially in summer. Startle means to surprise someone, and a title is the name of a book or a chapter, or it could be the name, a special title that we give a person of high rank. Now let's read, we're going to break these words into the syllables to sound them out, so get your little bit of paper ready. We've already broken them into syllables, so we're going to go cat-tle, C-A-T-T-L-E. Cover it, C-A-T-T-L-E, write it. Don't forget to go back and check to make sure that you've spelt them correctly. You've got another crossword here, so you've got your clues going across the page and then your clues going down the page. If you get stuck on one, do the easy ones first and then go back and do the more difficult ones. Fill in the gaps with the missing list words. So here you're applying those words that you've learnt about at the top of the page and actually using them in their written form. This is M12, day 3, and we're looking at when we use LE at the end of a word. So we know that we use LE after a stop consonant. So the stop consonants in this list of words are the letters T, D, G, K. They all stop as soon as you say them. So the letter T makes a T sound, D makes a D sound, G makes a G sound, and K makes a K sound. So because they're all stop consonants, we put LE after them. And we also put LE after a fricative. Now, Z and F are fricatives because they're said with friction. So when you say Z, you can feel your tongue vibrating, so there's friction there. Same with the F, you can feel your lip vibrating. So we add LE after a stop consonant or a fricative. So let's have a look at what else we've got in these words here. So we know we're using a C for the K sound in cattle because you can see a C hidden inside the A. That might give us a hint, but we know we use a C to make its hard sound K before an A, O, U, L or R. Now because that is a short vowel sound, cattle, we've got 2 consonants after it. Okay, saddle, we've got a short vowel sound A and we've got 2 consonants after it. Struggle, we've got short vowel sound up, we've got 2 G's. Puzzle, short vowel, we double the Z. Single, we've got the it sound and then we've got NG after it. So we've got 2 consonants but they're not the same. Twinkle's the same, we've got a short it sound and we've got NK after it. Never NCK, just NK there. Now needle, we've got a long vowel sound, E, and we've only got one consonant after it. The all is separate. Beetle, we've got a long vowel sound in the double E. Startle, any vowel with an R becomes an R controlled vowel, and that's always going to make a long vowel sound. So R is a long vowel sound, and title is a long vowel sound. We've only got the one T after it. So if you're breaking these words into syllables, remember that the letter before the LE is always going to stick with the LE in a syllable. So we're going to split cattle. The T has to stick to the LE. The D in saddle, one D has to stick to the LE. The G is going to stick to the LE here, so one in either syllable. Puzzle, the same. We're taking that letter before the LE is sticking with the LE in the syllable. So the K sticks to the LE, the D sticks to the LE, the T sticks to the LE, the T sticks to the LE, and the T sticks to the LE. So you can see where the I is making a long sound, we're leaving that open syllable, open syllable. They're open syllables because they end with a long vowel sound. That syllable ends with a long vowel sound. If it's a short vowel sound, we're closing it with one consonant. Now, let's have a look at what other things we've got in these words that we need to be aware of. The E on the end of all of these words is only there because the rule is that every syllable in an English word must have a vowel in it. So cattle, you've got the E, saddle, the DLE. The only reason that E is there is to provide that vowel in that syllable. Now let's go back and read the words, sound the words and spell the words. So we've got cat, tool. You're going to break them into syllables to sound them, and then you're going to spell them. You can either go C-A-T-T-L-E or you can go C-A-T-T-L-E. It won't matter, you can choose. And then you're going to write those letters C-A-T-T-L-E and check to make sure you've got it right. So that's quite easy to do. Write the word to match the picture and write another word. Hint. Add LE if there is a stop consonant or a fricative before the ul sound. So you know what a fricative is. It's those letters that start are said with friction. Stop consonants include d, g, k, t because they stop quickly when you say them. Fricatives such as z are said with friction. You can feel your tongue vibrate as you say it. So here you're going to see, oh, there's a beetle. So you'd write the list word beetle, and we've already broken them up into their syllables, so that might help you do that part. Here you're going to change these words into they could, like saddle could be a noun, it could be a verb. So you could have a saddle, and when you put it on a horse, you would say you are saddling up the horse. So he saddles the horse, he is saddling the horse, he saddled the horse. So you've got to use the word saddle in its various verb forms there. Down the bottom it says sort the list words into the correct group. Short vowel with two consonants and the LE, and then the long vowel sound with a single consonant and the LE on the end. Off you go and try. You might need to work together in a group to do that one. This is level M, list 12, and we're doing the day 4 page on apostrophes. So we're covering here possessive apostrophes and apostrophes to show contractions. So highlight the two uses of apostrophe in different colours. I'm going to highlight the possessive apostrophes in red. So if you're showing possession, the room belongs to my sister, so that shows a possessive apostrophe. You can find the other ones on your own. I'm going to use a blue to show the contraction. So I'm or I'll in that first verse. You can see, you can go through and find the other contractions and highlight them. Doesn't matter what colour you use, just make sure you're consistent. Okay, down here it says a tick or a cross on the statement, so rewrite the incorrect statements correctly on the lines below. So any of these that you find wrong are the ones that you're going to rewrite so they make sense down here. So an apostrophe is placed before every S. You have to tick or cross that if you think it's right or wrong. If it's wrong, rewrite it down here so it makes sense. Down the bottom here, you have to insert the apostrophes. Now, once again, we're putting in apostrophes here to show both possession and to indicate where we've joined two words together to make one word. So we're using the apostrophe to show the contraction. So Reese's bag was packed. He was going to stay at his auntie's house for 2 nights. When he stayed with her last time, her cat got stuck in the neighbour's tree. They'd called the fire department to come and get him down. The fireman's ladder wasn't long enough, but it didn't matter. All the people in the street came to watch. The children screamed, scared the cat, and it climbed down. Now, if you go back, let's read this rhyme together so then we can get started. It's called apostrophe. I'm flattered to be popular. People love to use me. But now I'll have to set you straight. I hope that you'll excuse me. I'm a sign of ownership when I hang out with S. If you see my sister's room, you see my sister's mess. I'm good at joining little words. Could not changes to couldn't. They are turns into there. Should not switches to shouldn't. If you read and write, my friend, it's your job to care. About me, small apostrophe, I work hard up there. If you read and write, my friend, it's your job to care. About me, small apostrophe, I work hard up there.